now at 5, reaction pouring in following the leak of a draft opinion indicating the Supreme Court is poised to overturn the landmark Roe v. Wade case that legalized abortion.
Here is what we know at this hour. In a statement today, the High Court confirms that leaked draft is authentic. Chief Justice John Roberts has ordered an investigation into how that document became public.
It is now unclear if the draft represents the court's final word. Opinions often change during that drafting process, and the decision in this case is not expected to be published until late June. But the news that this draft even exists is sending shockwaves across the country, including right here in Wisconsin.
We have team coverage this evening. Mary Jo Ola on the Wisconsin law that would take effect if Roe v. Wade is overturned. We'll begin with Bruce Harrison. He's live with how supporters and opponents of abortion rights are reacting. Bruce.
Steve, Carol, it's not uncommon out here on Farwell Avenue to see demonstrators trying to prevent people from getting into this abortion clinic. But since the news of Roe versus Wade, that possible appeal, there's been more tension out here than usual.
If Roe flips, this clinic may have to shut down. People who support abortion don't see this as something governments should have a say in.
Abortion is a healthcare decision. It's a decision that everybody should be able to make for themselves.
Tanya Atkinson has been with Planned Parenthood for nearly 2 decades.
People are very, very devastated right now, and they're very scared. The reality is the laws, this law or the repeal of Roe is not just about the law itself. It's about who gets to make decisions and who has control over, over people's bodies.
Atkinson says they're preparing for Roe's repeal, but she says they have a path forward. Convince the state to repeal Wisconsin's anti-abortion law, which has been powerless under Roe. Pro-Life Wisconsin wants the state law to go further, which still allows abortion to save the life of a mother.
The end goal is total protection for every preborn child and every person.
Pro-Life Wisconsin says the draft has given them much to hope for, and abortion, even in situations such as a pregnancy due to rape, should be banned.
It's validating and recognizing that those are very tough scenarios, and not negating the struggle of those. But in the same vein, that those children are no less children than any other child conceived in any other circumstance.
And a majority opinion that would repeal Roe v. Wade may come as soon as late June when the court's term wraps up. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Bruce Harrison, TMJ4 News.